Was the Rumble the biggest crowd you've ever performed in front of?
Yes. Before that, it was the first ever All In.
Oh, yeah.
And I can't remember exactly what that was, but I want to say it was like, maybe it was like,
13,000?
yeah, I think so. I think 13,000. So the Rumble was definitely the biggest one.
How did, and I know we're jumping all over the place with time here, but how did you being part of the first All In not turn into something else with maybe Ring of Honor where John was? Or
I honestly think
AEW?
it was just timing. Like almost immediately after that happened, Scott messaged me on Twitter. Scott D'Amore messaged me on Twitter and basically offered me a contract. And I just signed there pretty much immediately. So I didn't even get a chance to talk to Ring of Honor or anybody.
It just felt like with the momentum that was building there,
Yeah.
and AEW was announced a few months after that, that there were perhaps a few opportunities for you there.
Yeah, I think I never got to have those conversations just because I just immediately was just like, yeah, I'll go to TNA. Let's do it.
Yeah, well, you're one of the...
It worked out.
Absolutely. And you're also one of the many people who believed in Scott D'Amore.
Yeah, he was awesome. He was, during my time there and when he was there, he was the best to me.
And then he left.
Yes, and then he left. Not willingly, but he did leave. And I think it was just like it was as a shock to everyone. But the good thing is, I think everything's gonna work out. I feel like Scott's gonna land somewhere, and he's gonna help a company very, very much.
Okay.
I don't know it 100%, but I just have a feeling.
Do you think if Scott was still in TNA, you might still be in TNA?
Well, when he left, I was very emotional when he left, like a lot of other people, because it was just so out of the blue. We found out on a Zoom call. It was just like, it was very corporate, I feel like, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But at the time, I was just like, you know what? I only really signed here because I had faith in Scott that he was going to do good things for me and good things for the company. He's the one that kind of set in motion the whole rebirth of TNA. And I told them I wanted my contract to be like cut basically. So it was supposed to be until October of this year. And I was like, I want to get out, in January of this year. And I mean, kudos to them. They heard me and they let me. So I'm very lucky for that. But I think probably I'd still be here. Or I'd still be at TNA.
But it's amazing that they allowed you to do whatever you wanted to do then.
It's amazing. And I also think it's a testament to like them as a company hearing a talent say, I'm not happy. I want this. So I just feel lucky in that regard.